Nucleation and formation in agglomeration. In the field of agglomeration, looking into the intricacies of nucleation and formation processes holds paramount significance. Spanning from particles to powders or granules, these intricate phenomena wield profound influence over the ultimate characteristics of an end product. The term nucleation finds its origins in the annals of scientific history. Nucleation, as a concept, first emerged in the early 20th century, primarily in the field of chemistry. It was coined to describe the initial formation of clusters or nuclei in a supersaturated solution. This phenomenon became a pivotal point in the study of phase transitions and crystallization processes. The term gained further prominence in the mid-20th century as scientists explored its applications in various fields, including materials science and geology. The birth of agglomerates. Nucleation is an initial step in agglomeration, where individual particles come together to form small clusters or nuclei. This process is driven by various factors, including supersaturation, surface chemistry, and thermodynamics. Supersaturation occurs when the concentration of particles in a solution exceeds their equilibrium solubility. In agglomeration, supersaturation often results from the addition of a liquid binder or solvent to solid particles. When the solution becomes supersaturated, particles have a higher propensity to aggregate. Surface chemistry also has an effect on nucleation. Particles with similar surface properties, like charge or hydrophobicity, tend to attract each other and form nuclei. On the other hand, particles with contrasting surface properties may repel one another, hindering nucleation. Finally, the first and second laws of thermodynamics govern the energetics of nucleation. The formation of a nucleus involves overcoming an energy barrier, which is closely related to the concept of activation energy in thermodynamics. Particles must have sufficient kinetic energy to surpass this energy barrier and form a stable nucleus. This energy barrier is influenced by factors such as temperature, which directly affects the kinetic energy of particles to agglomerate. Additionally, the nature of intermolecular interactions plays an important role. The Gibbs free energy change, a fundamental thermodynamic parameter, quantifies the formation of nucleation and agglomeration processes. It is determined by the balance between the enthalpy and entropy changes in the system. Understanding these thermodynamic principles is important for comprehending both the nucleation and agglomeration processes in various powder processing and engineering contexts. Examples of nucleation. In the pharmaceutical industry's drug powder processing, the formation of granules is of paramount importance. Agglomeration, the practice of combining fine drug particles, is a common technique used to improve flowability and compressibility in tablet production. Nucleation in this context involves wetting the drug particles with a liquid binder. When the liquid binder becomes supersaturated with drug particles, nucleation begins, resulting in the formation of small drug-rich clusters. After nucleation, agglomerates continue to grow as additional particles join the existing nuclei. This growth process occurs through various mechanisms, including diffusion, capillary forces, and coalescence. Firstly, diffusion plays a fundamental role in this growth process. Particles in the surrounding medium move randomly due to Brownian motion, and some of these particles collide with the nuclei, adhering to them. This diffusion-driven growth continues until a stable agglomerate is formed. Secondly, capillary forces also contribute to the formation of agglomerates, especially in wet agglomeration processes. Liquid bridges form between particles, acting as conduits for the transport of additional particles to the growing agglomerate. These capillary forces, driven by surface tension and contact angle, assist in particle deposition. Finally, coalescence involves the merging of smaller agglomerates to form larger ones. When two or more agglomerates come into contact, they may stick together due to intermolecular forces, further promoting the formation of agglomerates. Ceramic powders. In ceramic powder processing, agglomeration plays an important role in achieving desirable material properties. Agglomeration is essential for achieving uniform ceramic particle packing, which, in turn, contributes to the creation of high-density ceramic materials. The nucleation phase in ceramic powder processing is typically initiated by introducing a liquid binder into the ceramic powder mixture. This liquid binder can be thought of as a catalyst for agglomeration. When the binder is introduced, it wets the ceramic particles, causing them to become more adhesive. As a result, particles start to collide, adhere to one another, and coalesce, forming the initial agglomerates. The formation of agglomerates serves several important purposes. First, it simplifies the handling of ceramic powders during various manufacturing processes. Agglomerates are larger and more cohesive than individual particles, making them easier to transport and manipulate. Additionally, agglomerates enhance the sintering process. Second, agglomerates have a significant advantage during sintering because they provide a more interconnected structure with reduced porosity. This results in the creation of dense ceramic materials with improved mechanical properties, such as increased strength and reduced brittleness. While the principles of agglomeration and nucleation are well established in ceramics, it's important to note that the application of these concepts to pharmaceutical drugs is generally distinct. However, in some cases, there may be indirect correlations. For instance, ceramic materials might be used in pharmaceutical manufacturing, such as in drug delivery systems or as components of medical devices. In these cases, the understanding of agglomeration and material science principles remains valuable to ensure the quality and effectiveness of pharmaceutical products. Impact on material properties. The impact of nucleation and formation parameters in agglomeration processes extends far beyond mere particle clustering. It profoundly influences the properties of the final agglomerated material. These effects are wide-ranging and pivotal across industries. Agglomeration dynamics wield precise control over fundamental material characteristics, including particle size distribution, porosity, density, and mechanical strength. By manipulating the intricate interplay of nucleation and formation parameters, manufacturers can tailor material properties to exacting specifications. For instance, the ability to finely adjust particle size distribution is important in pharmaceuticals and ceramics, where uniformity is paramount. Furthermore, controlling porosity is essential in fields like filtration, which relies on material porosity to separate particles from fluids effectively. Enhanced density and mechanical strength are sought after in aerospace and automotive manufacturing, where durable, high-performance materials are indispensable. In essence, the mastery of agglomeration empowers industries to design materials with precision, customizing them to meet specific needs and standards across diverse applications, from advanced manufacturing to cutting-edge technology.